There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms.
Well, current Intercontinental...
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll...
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Oof! Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Unloading a big kick to the back. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist. A couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either... From the sky!
Whoa, look out!
However much you think that hurt, I promise you, it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now. Watch out! Through the air and connects!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh. And he re-enters into the ring.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk took it hard to Mysterio there. Mysterio now with his opponent set up.
Destroyer. And right away into the pin. He breaks the ref's count after one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, Rey just got ejected from the ring.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Shot, cross, body.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
He just drove his knee right into his cheek.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Looking to go up high.
From the top.
Oh!
He's able to.
From the top.
He fails to connect.
And attacking from behind.
Neck breaker.
Springboarding in. Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Hooked up.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Ouch.
Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at that. Sunset slip powerbomb.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
Alley-oop bomb. Turning it into a pin for the win.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Taking flight.
Whoa! Cross body! Double axe handle.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Countering that offense.
Big forearm.
And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention, and soon.
Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
From the top.
He's up, got the knees up at the last second.
Worth the price of the ticket alone. Boom! Right to the jaw. Got it.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
Mysterio trying to make some sort of move here, and yes, submission broken. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. And that failed to hit the mark.
Uh-oh.
Able to parry that one. Mysterio so athletic and now in the danger zone.
619 countered. What an interception, and then whipping him to the mat. Scaling the turnbuckle here. Top rope.
Bullseye with the elbow.
It's CM Punk's time to try and capitalize on Mysterio. This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep.
And that can keep Rey down.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the Luchador survive?
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Punk and Rey are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
He's going up.
From the top.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night. Uh-oh. And Punk gets countered there.
It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make. What's CM Punk going for here? Pile driver. I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he suffered.
Punk closing in. This could be disastrous for Rey. CM Punk.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of...
He wants to end this for the win. Wards off the pin at 2.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Gets driven into the corner.
Strong counter from Punk. And Rey from up high.
From the top. Oh, the knees at the last second.
Ooh. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
From the top.
Blocked in. The knees up could provide a turnaround. Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch. Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And Ray saw it coming.
Looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting, and now some effortless power with the power, but no, reversed into a Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
Mysterio with a huge win here.
Here is your winner.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal
To the sky. Good Lord, taking flight.
a true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Bringing this back into the ring. And now headed to the outside. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is...
Watch out.
He gets back into the ring. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about...
Watch out. Crossbody from the top.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speedway.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
Down and out.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
A slingshot Arabian press. Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that has won him championships.
Oh, my!
Now trampling the opposition.
Well, with their opponent down now, looking to ensure it stays that way.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Precision elbow strike.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Punk never saw that coming. Mysterio might be able to start mounting something here.
Maybe Mysterio's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. 619! And I also see a cut on the face of Punk. From the top.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Time for a glass of night-night juice. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Two. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 minutes.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the Punk remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to stuff out the Viper once and for all.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to lose, Cole, and it is going to be a massacre.
Speaking of that, how did your match go earlier tonight, Wade?
Just focus on Punk and Orton, okay? Incoming!
Crashing to the floor.
Took the risk, received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Counter by CM Punk.
Reversal after reversal. They used to have counters for days.
Counters the Viper's attack. Oh, what a claw.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, take
Blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Just emptying everything they've got now.
What impressive determination from both.
This has turned into an all-out bloodbath now.
Hooked up. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the fight. He goes for the cover. And only gets a 1 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot. Fighting Wizard!
CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a good GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
He manages to kick out. What strength!
You are going to have to do more than that to take down the Apex Predator.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Viper's made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core.
From way up. Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Ooh, focused attack on the neck.
Wrenches the arm.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face. He's got him locked. Turns it around. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He forces the break by getting to the ropes. Not a good spot to be in.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
Going to be agonizing for the arm. Ooh, he fends that off. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. The Viper able to strike back. The Viper. Oh, an exploder suplex.
And that's a well-targeted attack to the body. Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Shining Wizard finds the mark. Targeting the head, the neck, just brutal.
Looking to take this superstar down swiftly and efficiently.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Bang! Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Answers back on Orton. Oh, what an exhale.
Punk is feeling it. The end is in sight. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
Cover. Two. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would.
Get ready to raise some hell.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, what?
These superstars locked inside the Devil's playground as this Hell in a Cell match officially gets underway. No countouts, no disqualifications, no rules really in this match. Just pure, unbridled carnage and chaos incoming.
The Cell truly is the most unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE. Hell in a Cell lives up to its name. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
Jumping knee drop. So precise.
Test for a superstar. Any words of wisdom for these competitors, Corey? We got a couple. Breaking it up.
Putting the kibosh on the pin attempt then and there.
Big time spine buster.
Tamatonga leaves an opening.
Earth shake. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And that only gets a 1 count.
Got the 1 count, but that's it.
There's the knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Working the leg with that move. Wrestling 101. You can't stand, you can't fight.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip. Big clothesline.
He's taking on some damage.
But I really don't know what else he'd expect. Literally walking into hell on earth.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Counter. He knew just what to do. From the top. Pin shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Here we go. Here's the pin. And he stops the ref's count. Meanwhile, we see Seth Rollins. Kicks. Look at these kicks. Bang!
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Smash in their face. Directly into the pin attempt.
Oh, somehow. Could be in search of a second win now.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Suplex. Very nice. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Boom, right in the button.
Uppercut right on target.
X-Pac got caught with a reversal. Solid punch. X-Pac able to adapt. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Ooh. And here we go, returning to the ring. Oh, strong impact.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks surrounding it.
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now.
Oh, just clobbering away here. into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Jets face first.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Clothesline! I can't believe it. There's no way we can continue after those tags. Look at that.
He might put him away here. He disrupts the count.
It's not over yet. Using the arm like a billy club. Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Revolution from the top.
Whack with the clubbing hit.
Lariat.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Manages to reverse it.
Something's in store for him.
Come on. Blatant steal this one.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's gonna get worse.
No, not the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. All those thumbtacks, they are gonna look like chopped meat after that. Oh, man. Oh. Boom.
Set on the receiving end of that attack.
And I say this game plan is
Under the thumbtacks.
you can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
That'll move you back.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
From way up.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Not looking good. In this position.
Tomatonga with conflict.
X-Pac in crisis mode.
Attention to the shoulder on that attack.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Randy Orton.
Classic Orton. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks.
Does Orton cap this off?
And a big-time knee drop.
And
it could be all over here.
he just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Here's the cover. Does he have it? Kick it out before the count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Neck breaker. Uh-oh.
Ducks out of harm's way. By an inverted DDT.
And meanwhile, Rosie.
Rollins drops his opponent.
Look out. Oh, God. Cover on Tomatonga. This could do it. Gotta stop. It's not over yet.
Seth turns that away.
Picked up and being carried around now.
My goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm.
Springboard misses the target. Cut. All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Oh, no. Look away.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax has essentially become one with their body.
And look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next. And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever.
Spreading out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking them out of your skin for days. Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
As Seth continues to take on more and more damage.
It is looking grim for Seth at this stage. Impact after impact, hitting the wall, then hitting the wall onto the ground. Where does the chaos of this Hell in a Cell match end?
He's heading to the top turnbuckle, and he's just demolishing the cell now.
Oh, man, he's got to be in a world of pain. He just got thrown through that cold, hard steel.
Big plans in mind for the Viper. Oh, stiff uppercut. This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement at this juncture.
He just went right through the damn cell wall.
Hurled clear through the wall of that cell like it was nothing.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. Starting to climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store. Does he even Rosie now into the cover?
This is the definition of throwing caution.
It's over. It is over. The devil was afoot in this Hell in a Cell match. Let's take another look at it. The structure is in place. The door has been shut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hell in a Cell.
One of the most barbaric matches in WWE history. So many iconic battles have been waged inside that cell. It just brings out something extra.
Going for an early pin. And we have X-Pac. He breaks the pin.
2-on-1 setup.
Oh, a combination. Enziguri.
And when it's everybody for themselves, sometimes you just have to do what's needed to get the job done. There's common enemies everywhere.
Clothesline.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. This demonic structure seems to bring out the darkest, most treacherous sides of anyone who enters. With that in mind, Corey, how do you begin to approach an opponent inside the cell?
You're right that Hell in a Cell certainly brings out the most depraved side of a person, Cole, and you can't fight that. So you just have to succumb to that deep, dark place in your heart, because your opponent already has.
Neckbreaker. Drop kick from behind. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Rollins just a step too slow. Nicely done. Inverted scoop slam. Oh, what a hell. Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
No one is fully prepared for Hell in a Cell. He better brace for more. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Look like the bag. What's in the bag is what's more interesting.
Picture perfect drop kick. Oh, man.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Placing him in the corner with the lariat. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, lights out.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I said.
Bam!
God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping her flesh.
Awesome outfit in that.
Look, this is turning into Swanson Street.
Stops the kick.
Boom! Drop kick.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
Ooh! Those thumbtacks!
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
The shoulders are down. And meanwhile, he ends the pin attempt. For some reason.
Just a battering strike.
And Ottovswater reverses.
Ooh, neck breaker.
DDT! Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. And back elbow creates separation.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking. Squashed into the turnbuckle.
Punishing power slam.
Oh my, drop kick perfectly placed.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Ooh.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? He breaks up the pin. Stops the referee's count. This could be the end of the night for Rosie. But now Rollins.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Into the pin. Two. And he fights it off.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
He's tied up.
Belly to belly throw.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Thumped with a big blow. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
No. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
And Tama pays for leaving an opening.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
You can see every Seth Rollins. He's going to go the stone. Here we go.
The stone connects.
This is it. He could put him away right here.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. Meanwhile, X-Pac had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Three count. And he's able to break the pin.
Just in time, too.
Not the X-Pac. X-Factor.
On the cusp of ending it.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks.
From the top. Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage. That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. And the loud crowd doesn't get any harder than this. These people are on the edge of their seats. You gotta love it.
Rosie responds, returning back to the ring.
it going to take? How much longer can this go on? Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Hooked up, and just an uncalled for underhanded attack there.
Man, laying it in there.
Drop kick.
Ouch.
Running bulldog. And more fight being brought to Orton there.
Well, X-Pac knows he can't afford to back off. He has to finish this.
Oh, no!
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else.
Okay, that has X-Pac rocked.
Looking for the pin. Is broken. That could have been it. But meanwhile, Rosie.
Complete shot. Perfectly executed.
God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Boom! Cutthroat. Tama could end it there. Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. Tongan twist.
Cutthroat! That spells doom for Rollins.
Planted neck first.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
No! This could be the end of the night for Rosie. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, he flips that around. Crucial moment. Bang! What a knee. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. Getting out of the ring like this, gathering himself, getting his breathing right, man. Taking a much needed time.
Oh, clothesline.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the...
He's spreading those thumbtacks around like the seeds of pain they are.
Under the thumbtacks. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Place against the turnbuckles. Through the wall. He just smashed his body through the steel wall.
The cell is still shaking from the force of that impact.
Hopefully it still holds up.
Down face first.
Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
This is a man-possessed.
Tama Tonga has acquired the target, looking to end this one right now.
Oh, no. Look away. He's going for the pin. And now Tama Tonga.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that. And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tests. Look at that. They're stuck on the dead body.
Looking to go up high. Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give. Here we go. Oh,
Rosie nailed it.
covered.
This could be all over.
A terrifying fall to the mat. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
He takes hold.
No, not the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
well-timed counter on Tama Tonga.
Double underhook applied. Up and down face first. Just decorated with all that sharp and